Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Weston the Historian. So today I'm a little bit sick, if you can tell from my voice, but I just wanted to talk about something which I've been thinking a lot about because lately a lot of young men have been getting into Stoicism, and which would be fine. However, I feel like Stoicism is becoming a bit of a meme to which by that I mean that essentially like people are misunderstanding Stoicism. They're taking Stoicism and they're running with it. However, they're running in the wrong direction because a lot of these people just don't fully understand Stoicism, and they're just taking Stoicism and they're just taking off with it, but they have no idea what they're talking about, right? So all these people are talking about being stoic and all that, but they don't really know what that means because their definition of stoic is not the same as a classical definition of stoic. So someone like Marcus Aurelius would not say stop feeling emotions. But that's what a lot of these modern stoics are telling you. They're saying, yeah, just stop feeling emotions, dude. Go to the gym. All the pain will go away. Some nonsense like that. And yeah, I encourage you to go to the gym. I go to the gym frequently, but that is not what the Stoics are telling you. If you read Marcus Aurelius, if you read Seneca, if you read all these other people, they're not telling you be completely indifferent, stop feeling emotions. That is just not how they're telling you to live their life. And when you read these people, what they're telling you instead is to understand your emotions, to see them and to ask yourself, why do I feel so strongly about this? Why do I love this person so much? Why do I hate this person so much? Why do I feel this way when I hear this? Why do I get all up in arms whenever this happens? And they ask you, okay, so why do you feel this way? Why do you feel this way? And once you've figured out why you feel this way, then you can take initiative and you can control your emotions. You'll still feel those emotions, but you will have more understanding. You'll be more rational about it. You will say, okay, well, I love you, but I know that you may not love me, and I know that you may pass away within a day. I may never see you again, but I still love you, and I still feel this way towards you. So that's what the Stoics tell you. They tell you, yeah, you can still feel emotions. You need to feel emotions. You need to experience emotions, but you need to be rational. You need to control your emotions. So I think the reason people have this weird misunderstanding of what Stoicism is because a lot of the people who are talking about Stoicism now were the people who were making Patrick Bateman and Drive and, Blade Runner edits like a year ago. Not even a year ago. Maybe like a few months ago. The people who put Patrick Bateman as their profile picture on TikTok and, all of these people from what some might call the manosphere, people who unironically use the word Sigma to describe themselves, these are the kinds of people who are getting into Stoicism, and they're using their understanding of these like fictional characters, who, yeah, what they're describing, not feeling emotions, yeah, that is Patrick Bateman. Yeah, that is every character Ryan Gosling has ever played. Yeah, okay, maybe that is, the guy from Nightcrawler, Travis Bickle or something. But that is not what Stoicism is. You are fundamentally misunderstanding what Stoicism is if you tried to take, these fictional characters you're obsessing over and apply their teachings and their lifestyles to Stoics. Marcus Aurelius was not the taxi driver, believe it or not. But I think another, thing is like a lot of these people talking about Stoicism are like the kinds of people who watched Andrew Tate or Liver King or all of these other, or Jordan Peterson, all these other people in the manosphere, which, to be honest, I don't know much about the things that they actually talk about, so I'm not even going to address that. But I will say that it's safe to assume that whatever they were teaching was not quite what the Stoics are teaching. So I think Stoicism is a very useful philosophy. I think it has its drawbacks, and I honestly find it a little bit boring. But it's it definitely has its use, and I think it has its place, and I think it's a wonderful philosophy with wonderful teachings. But you can't misunderstand Stoicism and then say you are a Stoic. I think another, problem is that there's actually multiple different definitions of Stoic. So when most English people or most English speaking people refer to a Stoic person, they're not necessarily referring to that in the philosophical sense of someone who follows Stoicism. What they're referring to is someone who doesn't show emotions or doesn't feel emotions. And yeah, that is technically a valid definition of Stoic. However, that is not the philosophical definition of Stoic. So if you don't want to show emotions, then sure, go ahead. That's probably very unhealthy, but like that is just not what the Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Zeno and Seneca, were teaching you. That is not what they're telling you to do. They're telling you to ask yourself why you feel these emotions and to control your emotions. It's a much different, way of living your life than this kind of unhealthy obsession with not even experiencing emotions, and I think one of the worst things is like the TikTok, Instagram kind of Stoicism I see, because these people, they'll like post quotes or they'll post these weird things where it's like, POV, you just told me the most horrific thing in the world, but I'm a Stoic, and it's like them just stone face, and it's like, that is not what Stoicism is about. What are you talking about? This is nonsense. But what I will say, so I think Stoicism is a genuinely useful philosophy. And I encourage everyone that's watching this to read Marcus Aurelius, read Seneca, read other Stoic philosophers. But if you ever find someone on like TikTok or Instagram or some other social media site who calls themselves a Stoic, be very careful. They probably have horrible advice for you, and they probably have horrible things to say, because these people don't understand what Stoicism is. Stoicism has become a meme, and it's just like it's to the point where like it has lost its meaning. So if you want to really understand what the Stoics are teaching you, read Meditations, read On the Shortness of Life, read all of these other books by actual Stoics. Do not ever follow after those accounts that post like out of context quotes or like talk about being Stoic all the time, every day for some reason, and make that their whole like internet persona or something, because that is simply nonsense. So I personally find it very unfortunate that Stoicism has become such a meme. I'm kind of glad that philosophy is kind of entering the mainstream. I don't know how I feel about Stoicism being memed into oblivion. But so I will encourage you, if you're getting started with philosophy, Stoicism is a good place to start. However, I would not obsess over Stoicism. I would, read the Stoics and then read other philosophers. Read Plato and Aristotle, who are not, Stoics. Read, let's say, Cicero, read Epicurus, read all these other, classic philosophers. Then maybe you can read into these philosophers who weren't classics and weren't even, Stoics. You can read Friedrich Nietzsche, who had some disagreements with the Stoics. I would be careful with Nietzsche, by the way. So yeah, read Nietzsche, read Schopenhauer, read, I don't know, all these other philosophers. I would not stay in like the Stoic bubble, because all of these people, they'll like read Meditations once and then they'll make it their whole personality, which can be a little unhealthy. But so that is pretty much all I have to say for today's video. Read philosophers, read actual philosophers. Don't listen to these internet Stoics. They're not even real human beings. But that's all the advice I have for you today. that's all I have to say for today. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, share with your friend, who has made Stoicism their whole personality. Maybe I can help them, maybe I helped you think, okay, maybe I can actually feel emotions, So I hope I helped someone out with this video. But that's pretty much all I have to say. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and that'll be all from me today. So I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.